The Tuscarora War was the most terrible Indian war that ever took place in North Carolina.
Nkosi, shoulder. Yeah, they wrote a lot of lies in the history books.
Let's get it.
But the truth is, my family roots run deep. They tell me be discreet. It's in my blood. How the hell could I ever retreat? I've never been afraid. I know the great spirit is with me. Great granddaddy, yeah, Cherokee, and great granny, yeah, Corgi. The official aborigines of the state NC. I see so many faces, lived in so many places. I reminisce about my bloodline and being in the zone. Too much blood was spilled here, so this is my home. My ancestors went against the grain. They ain't play no games. I wonder what Carolina was called before they gave it a name. And now I'm looking at it different, like Dane Calloway. So much has been hidden. A part of this history is missing. It's plain to see. And in the words of Trump, the white folk just don't look like idiots to me.
And this eventually led to the creation of originally one colony just called Carolina, but eventually being divided into two different colonies, North and South Carolina, with John Lawson being personally responsible for the founding of several new cities, including New Bern. And up here are the northern councils of the Tuscarora. The southern councils were the militant groups, while the northern councils were the neutral groups, for now at least. And North Carolina suffered greatly under the Tuscarora attacks, as the Tuscarora were very united, understandably, under the belief that the colonists should not be here and should not be taking their people as slaves at all. And they gained quite a lot of victories.
So when the fighting started, they set it off in the worst way. And guess what? Creighton County, New Bern's my birthplace. And they can write as many lies, but we will never be erased. Them colonizers and them settlers know that they would never say. And in the heat of the battle, my people still stay. So scared to mention it. We were called the belligerents. Never ran, never will. Just kill or be killed. They dealt with being occupied. Found a way to live their lives. Resilient in the time. Still living off the land to survive. The European settlers, a different kind of monster. Played the same game they always played, divide and conquer. Tribe against tribe, so many of them natives died. But my great-great-grandparents from two different tribes.
In the order of their size, they were the Cherokee of the Western Mountains, the largest, the Catawba Nation of the Piedmont Plateau, and the Tuscarora of the Coastal Plain. The Cherokee and Tuscarora were members of the Iroquoian language group, while the Catawba were Siouan. As settlers moved westward from the coast, they came into contact with these tribes at different times, and because of their location, eastward and extending southward from the Virginia border to the Neuse River, there were several Algonquian tribes, members of a separate language group with a total population of perhaps 500 persons. The Chawanok, Pasquotank, Poteskeet, and Yeopim, about 200 in all, lived above the Albemarle Sound. The remaining 300 members of the Pamlico, Hatteras, Machapunga, and Bay, or Bear River tribes were located below the Sound. The Nusiok and Kori, Iroquoian tribes located on the Neuse River and Core Sound, had a combined population of about 125 people. Farther to the southward, the Cape Fears, a Siouan tribe of about 200 members, lived along the lower Cape Fear, but were considered South Carolina Indians. In addition to the Indians who lived on the coastal plain, there were also outside tribes who came in from time to make war on the local natives.